Hello. I hope that you found a topic that you're excited to research, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about how to do that research for your infographic. So here I have the assignment sheet, and this middle part of the assignment sheet talks about doing research. This form of research is very useful that you would be able to use at college. Using Google Docs, there are a lot of tools that you can use that make the process easier, and so I just want to show you a couple of those, and they're pretty slick. So I opened up a new document right here, a new Google Doc, and this is going to be my research. So I'm going to title it that because if you have a bazillion untitled documents, then you can never find anything. So first of all, research for my infographic, and if I go back here, it says use the EasyBib add-on, and then we're going to use Tools and Explore for research. So a long time ago, I used to teach students how to write out bibliography sentences, and it was a very long process. And now you don't even need to know that because there are apps that will do that for you. So once you're in the Google Doc, you go up here to add-ons. So there's a difference between an app and an add-on, but that's something for later. Anyway, add-ons. I click here. Now I already have it, but I'm going to show you how to get it. Go to Get Add-on. And then this screen pops up right here. And then for me, EasyBib just showed up. If it doesn't show up for you, then you just need to go up here to where it says search add-ons and type in EasyBib like that, and then hit enter, and it will bring it up for you right here. So this green check mark means that for me, it is already loaded onto my computer. But if it wasn't, then it would be blue like this, and I would just click here, and then it would add it on for me, and it would be set and ready to go. So then right here, if I go to add-ons, EasyBib, it's all going to be right here for me, and then I will get to that next. So I don't really need it at this moment. Okay, so now I'm going to use the research tools that Google Docs offers. So I go to Tools, Explore. And when I use this, this little like internet thingy pops up right here for exploring. Oh, excuse me. So, and what I decided was that I'm going to do my infographic on dogs versus cats. So I'm going to do like a compare contrast infographic. It's still informative. And maybe I'm going to focus on like what are the most popular dogs versus the most popular cats to have as pets. I don't know. I'm kind of going on that route, but I want to get some more information, and then I'll be able to narrow down what's going to go in my infographic. So over here, I'm going to search popular pets first in United States. And then it gives me right here all of these sources. Now, the benefit of doing it in this half screen is going to come when we begin citing the sources. This way, you know, it's right next to one another. So I'm not saying you have to do it this way. I'm just showing you this tool. So U.S. pet ownership statistics. So if I click on that, then it takes me to the article. And so this is a great tool, a great chart for me, because putting charts and graphs in your infographic is one of the requirements. So that's a pretty cool chart that I could use. If I scroll down here, it talks about exotic animals, formulas. I don't need to know any of that. So I do like this source right here with this chart because it's telling me dogs, cats, birds, horses, the number of households that own them, the percentage, the number, the average. I don't need that. Okay, so I like this right here. So, you know, how am I going to get that into my note page? Well, I really enjoy this little tool down here called the snipping tool. And I have it just on my bar down here. But if you don't, then you can go to right here where it says type here to search and type in snipping, SNIPPING, and it comes up right here, and then you click on it, and this thing is amazing. If you hit new, it is now going to take a picture of my screen. And so I'm just going to take a picture of this chart that I want, and it does that, and then I can go up and I can edit copy, and then I can go to back here to my note page, and then I paste it right in here. And voila, there it is. Amazing. So this is the website that I used, okay? And I got that table into here. So now what I need to do is I need to cite this source because I have to put that in my bibliography. I need to give credit to that source. So I'm going to hit enter here. Okay. And then if I click here, you notice that those like quotation mark thingies come up like to cite. And it says if I click there, it'll put it as a footnote. So I click there and the footnote is at the bottom of the page right here. So it has already cited the source for me. Like it did everything I needed. It just put it right here at the bottom, which is perfect because then I don't have to worry about it anymore. I have the information already done for me. So I know that this little one, that's where this came from. So I could, next to this, type the title of the page. So it said U.S. Pet Ownership Statistics, American Vet Med. Okay, so that's where that one came from. So now I'm just going to continue looking at these sources. Oh, right here, top 10 most popular pets in America. I can look at this source, see what information it gives me. So American people own 88.3 million cats and 74.8 million dogs. So if I go back over here, similar information, I can take a look at the year. This doesn't tell me the year that that one came out. So I kind of have that information, but I'm wanting to know maybe like breeds or reasons why people have those pets and so on. So, oh, here we go. It's telling me about ferrets, like why people have ferrets and iguanas. It says they can be phenomenal pets. Okay. Oh, no snakes. Birds, no thank you. Too loud. Guinea pig. I think my dog would eat it. Ew, nope, no mouse. Fish are not bad. Hamsters, okay, I got away from analyzing the source to giving my opinion. But so this, this source isn't going to be too bad. So I am then going to take some time to take notes over this source and then cite the source on my note page. So then I'll have the information to put in my infographic, and I'll have the bibliography information. So I look at this information and I'm going to put it into my own words on my note page. So although the number of dogs in ownership is lesser than cats, it's still the most wanted and most loved pet in any average American home and family. Okay, so the number of dogs in ownership is less than cats. So I'm going to go down here. Shoot, I don't know what happened. Okay, so I'm going to move down here, and I'm going to just title this Wonder List because I need to have a title there so I know where the information came from. And I am all about using bullet points, just easy to organize it visually. Okay, now I forgot the information. It says that although the number of dogs is okay, so people typically own cats are the most popular pet. Then dogs are second popular, which is pretty much what they're saying. They didn't use those exact words. Pets serve as companion and help to fight boredom. So pets are friend or companions. So that's kind of like friends, and help people not be bored. So I want to copy it word for word. I want to make sure that it's in my own words. And then I'm just going to, what happened to my source? I'm just going to continue taking notes in this same way. They can fill in the emptiness in someone's lonely life. Pets make it easier to socialize with others. Okay. Let's make it easier to socialize. Okay, so I'm going to continue taking notes with all the information that I need here. And then when I'm done, I'm going to put my cursor next to my title, and I'm going to go over here to the source, and I'm going to hit Cite. So then it puts a little number 2, and then down at the bottom, it has given me number 2 right here. So you're just going to continue this process until you feel you have the information that you need. Do you have the information that you need to put into your infographic? What's the purpose of your infographic? And this should be the page where you are recording all of that information. So now would be a great time just to continue your research. I think 2 sources would be plenty, but just make sure, think about those infographics that you saw around the room. Do you have enough information to fill that? So next video is going to be on how to create the infographic. All right, happy research.